friends, and thank you for joining me for Let's Play Eldritch. Eldritch is a game made by Minor Key Games, I believe, or it might have just been published by them. You might see occasionally somewhere where it looks like I made some progress. That's just because I was testing the recording. I have not actually gotten far. In the past, I have played this game and gotten past the first world, I believe, but not the second. And the third I have not even seen. This is a first-person roguelike, and as you can see, one moment, sorry about this. And as you can see, it's quite blocky, but it is still a very interesting game. First off, we can change our appearance here in the mirror. It doesn't really matter, simply for the fact that there's no one around to see it. But the goal is, I'm not completely sure what the goal is. I think it's to get 3 souls, they're called, if I'm not mistaken. I have completely forgotten how to open my inventory, but I believe it, there we go. I believe these 3 souls that you get in the 3 different worlds go on these pedestals to unlock whatever this door is. But I'm not completely sure, as I haven't seen the end of this game before. It'll probably be kind of boring watching me go through the first world, simply because I've done this before, but I might not remember everything. Alright, so here we are, out of the library into the first world. Something quite peculiar has happened to me. I feel the need to record this, in the event that I should not return. The last thing I recall, I was examining that curious book in the library, and now I have found myself in a dangerous world full of lurking monsters and treacherous traps. If my research is correct, then I am in a lost temple to the ancient god Dagon. A powerful relic is rumored to be kept in the depths of this world. Perhaps it holds the key to my escape. Okay, so I am going into, I guess, the realm of Dagon? But I've got a compass which shows me where the exit is. And here's one of the first enemies. A fish boy. They are practically worthless as opponents, but occasionally they'll get in a lucky hit. Sometimes these plants will have healing fruits on them. And there's many different things. And of course the levels are all randomized, being a first-person roguelike. There's some baked meat. I should leave that there for now, because that is also a healing item. And I forget what fountains do. I have no idea what this is gonna do. Oh, okay, it just, oh, it extends my maximum health? Oh, that's useful. Okay, so I have an extra point of life now. That's actually very useful. I haven't found a proper weapon yet, but I have this... Well, now I've found a proper weapon. A gun. Artifacts are used for buying things in shops, as well as a mana bar for as well as being a mana bar for your spells later on. I'm not sure if I'll be getting a spell anytime soon, but if I do, I will mostly be using artifacts for that spell. Given that I only have 3 bullets and these guys are... Ow! Okay, maybe they're not as useless as I thought, but still, it's better to conserve that ammunition because there are a few enemies... Oh, I missed a key. There are a few enemies that will be a little more powerful than fish boys. You can sneak in this game and sneak around enemies. The only thing possibly more useless than a fish boy are these little bugs. But those little bugs can be a little more stealthy. This is rotten meat. I have no idea why they put this in the game. You cannot eat it without damaging yourself. It's pointless to eat. Ooh. Okay, so dynamite is single use, but I might find a use for it, so I'm going to hold on to it. Bullets are not too hard to come by, so I can start using my gun pretty safely without screwing myself over for later in the game. Really, I'm going to find so much dynamite, and it's not really worth carrying it around, so... Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh cool, you can throw your revolver. I guess that's what I did there. If you loot the corpses, you do get stuff. You know, like just resources, artifacts, bullets, things like that. But that enemy can respawn once you've looted the corpse, and they won't respawn until you've looted the corpse. So, I'm not sure if I want to loot these, but I will. That one gave a bullet, that one gave 2 bullets, and that one gave 2 artifacts. So overall, it was worth looting them, I think. Here we go. Here is a weapon that I will really enjoy, the dagger, because I can keep using it. I don't have to worry about how many bullets I have. I just have to worry about stabbing people. Now what's this? Destruction Amulet. A small stone emblazoned with a red star. Carrying this amulet makes your attacks more damaging and cause your bullets to destroy the terrain. I've not found that before, and that's a lot more valuable than the compass. That is useful. Let's see. I don't feel like jumping down that hole if I can help it. There's probably other ways down there, and I'm pretty sure there's falling damage in this game. If I pick up a revolver when I don't have space for it, it'll just give me the bullets out of that revolver, so that's very handy. I'm probably backtracking a little here, but... okay, let's see if I can get over this. Yeah, pro. Alright, let's see. 2 revolvers up here means plenty of ammo, and there's some dynamite in case I need a stick of dynamite. Let's see. I can destroy terrain with dynamite, but I haven't really found a use for it yet. Ah yes, here's the 3rd enemy for this area. The Screaming Worm. They are annoying. Artifact. Some more artifacts, some rocks, which are fairly decent weapons if you don't have a gun or bullets. Of course, you can throw your revolver too, as I figured out, so... Okay, and those are wizards. I'm pretty sure they will cast spells too. And I see something kind of interesting. As you can see, though, I think wizards are always going to be an enemy in the game, like in every world, but they get more powerful. These wizards are not so powerful and not very threatening. But, and sometimes you can find a way, you can also climb over things, of course, like ledge climb or ledge hang. but sometimes you can get in here for free. And what we have in here is a statue to some octopus, like an idol to some octopus, but if we pray at it, we get a power. And those are basically the spells of the game. Press right mouse button to conjure a mystical barrier. Use these barriers to block enemy paths or access hard to reach places. Be careful, it is possible to trap yourself when using this power. It only costs one artifact to use, so that's kind of useful. Okay, that's pretty useful, actually. I think I will find uses for this. So now not only will my bullets destroy terrain, but I can create terrain. And as you can see, I can also sneak up on this guy and stab him. Alright, so I forget exactly where the exit is, and of course I ditched the compass, but here is also something kind of useful, though this is useful in the long run. Oh, hey, dynamite. This is useful in the long run and not the short run. In here is the bank chest. Now what that means is, since it's a roguelike game, there's permanent death in this. If my character dies, he doesn't come back. However, for future playthroughs of these worlds, and I also, if I unlock a world, it stays unlocked, but for future playthroughs, I can store artifacts in the bank, which is kind of handy. For now, I'll put in 5 just to, you know, give my future self a little bit of something to work with. And in here, I don't have the, and already this power becomes very useful, because now I can sneak over here and get all of these artifacts for the price of maybe 1 or 2, or maybe, since I jumped down here, 3 artifacts out of my personal stash. So I'm now actually quite rich, which means I'll invest a little bit more for my future self in the bank chest. So as you can see, this, like many other roguelike games, there's a lot you can do to cheat it in a way, but at the same time there's a lot that it'll do to cheat you. So it balances out, but roguelike games, very chaotic, very fun. Alright, so somewhere is going to be the exit, and I'm hoping... Okay, so I almost took fall damage there. I'm not sure if there actually is fall damage now that I've seen that, but with any luck, there isn't actually fall damage now. It's just making that up. Here's another key. Keys are a little rare, but also they're not necessary to complete the game, for sure. Some daggers. Unfortunately, you can't carry multiple daggers, even though you can throw... Oh, hello. You can throw daggers, I believe. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Thought it was right mouse button, but that's my spell. I'm hoping to find the exit pretty soon here. However, I did find a bar. That's nice. However, for now, I am out of time. So, I will catch you in the future episodes of Let's Play Eldritch, and I hope that you enjoy it. Goodbye.